Hello to everyone watching the playback. Let us know in the comments what you are reading or doing during these sprints, and if you are participating in Battleathon, what team you're representing. I'm here representing Team Blue Dragons. Lexi is here representing Team Red.
I almost yelled red over when you said blue, just so StreamYard would prioritize me.
Using StreamYard's like weird audio preferences against me. Hello to everyone here live. Let me know in the chat what you will be reading or doing during these sprints. We're going to keep these sprints, just heads up for everyone, pretty focused tonight. I want to make sure like our chat sections don't get longer than about 10 minutes, just because I feel like it's been a little bit since I've done more focused sprints. All of my sprints that I've been running recently have been pretty chatty, so let's get back into reading a little bit tonight. I am reading, well, I need to start one book, and I forget what it's called. It's a Twisted Retreat book. It's called like Holy Ghost Road or something. Does that ring a bell for anyone? Let me look this up. I'm doing that as a buddy read with my mom, but she's already like 100 pages in and I haven't started it. And we only read like 20 pages a day, so.
Oh, so you're behind.
Yeah. Every time she calls me in the day, I'm like, I haven't started it yet. I don't know. Yeah, it's Holy Ghost Road. I don't know what it's about. I'll have my copy out here in the next chat section to show you all. But I also started an audiobook this morning called Abandon, I think it was called. Let me pull it up, by Blake Crouch. And this is one that I didn't even know existed. So if anyone knows if this is like one of his backlist or one of his new books or something.
It is backlist.
Okay.
They did redo the audiobook, I believe. So if the date is different, but it is backlist.
Man, Libby just did that thing where it doesn't save my progress occasionally. Remember I complained about this before? It like puts me back randomly. I think I was
so weird
into it or something.
I've never had that issue.
I don't know why it happens to me all the time. It just like glitches out and now it says I haven't started, but I think I was like an hour in. We'll see. I'll have to figure that out. It's annoying. But it's really good so far. I'm really into the premise. But yeah, I saw it on Libby, like on the homepage on one of my library cards. And I was like, what? How do I not know about this book? What happened? What are you reading or doing, Lexi?
Currently eating McDonald's. I will probably be doing some stuff for Halloween weekend because that starts tomorrow. Don't know how that happened. Also some stuff for Patreon, and I still need to read Blanky so I can post this video.
Ooh, I hope you like Blanky.
I'm 2 chapters in.
It's a slow start, but like I retroactively liked the slow start for like what happens towards the end. So hopefully you'll feel the same way. But yeah, that one, I mean, you know, I love it, but that's one that's super surprising for me. Like, I don't know, so good. It like affected me a lot.
Well, he's made me cry before, so.
I'm reading Sour Candy for Halloween weekend for him because of I rolled on Skeleton, so I'm going with Sherry's recommendation for Skeleton from Discord and doing Sour Candy because I was like, perfect. I still haven't read anything else by him except for Blanky, and like Blanky is one of my favorite horror novellas ever, so it's crazy I didn't read any more.
Sour Candy is so weird.
I'm excited. I'm at work and forgot my book today, so I'm actually trying to working at work, Kelsey. Blasphemy. Finishing Good Bad Girl by Alice Feeney. Nice. I haven't read this one. Is this her new one? I know she has a new one that I don't know anything about.
Yep. I'm going to read it in October.
You are? Why?
For a video.
Oh. I hope it surprises you just because that would be a fun little twist if randomly you really like one.
Well, that's the point of the video.
So I'm excited. That'll be a fun video.
I know 2 of the 3 books.
What's the other one?
The Troop by Nick Cutter.
Ooh, interesting. I'm very interested to see what you think about that one.
I've DNF'd 2 of his books.
Yeah, I also DNF'd The Deep, but I liked The Troop. But The Troop was one of the like first horror books I read, so I don't know if I like stand by liking it as much as I did back then. I didn't love it even back then, though. I gave it 4 stars, but still, like, I liked it enough to give it 4 stars.
Yeah, I'm scared.
It gave me nightmares, though, because the thing that's in it is just so gross. Hello. Reading House Across the Lake. I hope you like that. Hello. Probably make dinner, eat, and possibly read Wanderers to try to get further in it. Only at 33%. Hey, you've been making good progress, though. I remember the other day you were saying you've been struggling to get like farther than 10 or 15% in the book. So 33%, pretty far. Hello, making my way through Bunny. I really need to read Bunny at some point. Reading Ice Home 6, Ice Planet Barbarian spinoff, but kids will be home soon, so we'll see what they need help with homework wise. I need to continue on with Ice Planet Barbarian books too. I think I'm on like 4 or 5 in that series. They're just so fun. Hello, Carly. Hello, cool gamer. Looking through photos I took at the zoo earlier. Any especially cool ones? Hello, Hillary, reading Emperor of Ruin. I'm at a crazy part of the story and loving it. I need to read this one so badly. I was waiting until the audio got released because this was one that had like a major delay on the audio where the physical was released earlier than the audio. The audio's been released for a little bit, but now it's just been like too long between, not too long, but it's just been a bit since I read book 2 that is no longer like as top priority as it once was. I need to make it top priority again. Hello, Jasmine. Yes, we are doing sprints. I'm excited to be reading a bit this evening. I haven't really been reading as often as I wanted to, but I mean, I've still been reading like a book or 2 a week. It's just purely been audio when I've been like taking Teddy out to go potty and stuff like that. Had that happen with me with Libby this past weekend, it would just discount and say play air. Yeah, I don't know. It happens to me. It's like ever since I first had Libby, it will randomly have an error. It's not like constant or anything, but it's often enough that I've complained about it many times. I think
It's so frustrating when you can't find where you are in an audiobook too. Like, oh my gosh.
Because it's so hard. It's way harder than like when a physical book like closes. Because like a physical book, you can quickly like scan through the words, where in audio it's so much more annoying to like listen to a sentence or 2 and see if you recognize it, and if not, like skip minutes behind or ahead. It's so much more difficult to find the exact spot. So I always end up like having to re-listen to a lot of the books. I'm like, I think this was close enough, and then it ends up like, oh, I've listened to the whole next hour actually, you know. Be reading The September House. Oh, Lexi, you know what I bought and I want to try to read for Halloween? When I went to the Strand, I got Malice House finally.
Oh,
I'm excited to try that one too. I think I think I'm gonna read both Malice House and Pen Pal, but one of those will end up being a book that your friend loved. Finally.
I do love Pen Pal more, but Malice House is very good. I don't think it's a perfect book.
It just like the premise sounds so good, and I'm very intrigued by like anytime you've talked about it. And I think other people really liked it too, but I can't remember who now. But like maybe Sherry.
Katrina liked it. Sherry liked it. I think Katrina and Sherry both gave it 4 to 4.5 stars. It's kind of similar in premise to The Nightmare Man.
Ooh, interesting. Hello, Kiki, reading Ritual, a dark romance one, already prepped for Halloween, still trying to figure out where I should start. I think if I am remembering correctly, I saw it during earlier and just like glanced at it, but are you reading Mary like I think that was Kiki that matched like my thumbnail to reading Mary, and if so,
I need to look through those. I love that prompt. I love it so much.
It's so fun. Anytime like a new one, like I see that channel has a new thing, I immediately go to it so fast. Typical Feeny story. Go Blue, yes. Making dinner and then reading Griffin in Light. Nice. The Troop was too gross for me, but that was like the first horror book I read, so IDK. We're the same, Carly. Like I liked it, but also, yeah, very early on in my horror book reading, so it's hard to say if I for sure still like would recommend it, you know, but it is
I used
super
to
good.
feel weird about rating like gross and disturbing things high.
Yeah. It literally is one of those books where I finished it and I had to process if I liked it or not because I was like, I need this book out of my house. Like I don't want to look at it. It was a library book, so but I went to the library that same day to return it because I was like, ugh, like anytime I looked at it, it was making me want to be like nauseous or something. And that was my nightmare, was about like the gross level of like certain things. Ugh, and like some of the imagery, but then like if I'm feeling this way, like it did a good job, like it was effective, you know? So it's like so weird that's why like I gave it a high rating, but at first I was like, did I hate this book or did I love this book, you know? Hello, Sammy. Bunny is weird but good. I know. I'm very intrigued by it. I don't know whether to start One Last Rainy Day or People Like Her. I don't know what book One Last Rainy Day is, but I think I've heard not great things about People Like Her. So I vote One Last Rainy Day.
Is that a thriller?
People Like Her? I think so. I think it's one that Book of the Month chose. If I'm thinking of the correct book, at least. Like a while back they chose it. I don't know. Let me look it up before I like be all confident and then give incorrect information. Like I've done many times about books. Ooh, People Like Her.
That sounds so familiar.
Wait, maybe. Oh yeah, no, this is the one I was thinking of. Does this jog your memory?
Oh, yep.
Currently reading 5 books and don't know which I should continue with. What are your 5 books? Maybe we can help. Got some cool pictures of a cheetah, but not many other animals were cooperating. I want to see the cheetah pictures. Post them in some Discord, Carly. Bad reading slump this week, but trying to continue Southern Book Club's guide and see if I can make any progress. I hope you're able to make progress because I really liked that book. Starting Dark Corners. Ooh, exciting. Also, Katie, I accidentally, like when I was scrolling through my picture, like notifications, I accidentally unfollowed you and then followed you again immediately. But just heads up, if you saw that notification, you were like, what the hell? That was because I misclicked. So I didn't mean to unfollow and refollow you. We'll be trying to finish my current read. I'm on chapter 15 of 35, but the chapters read fast and are short. Good luck, Sammy. Yeah, that was me. Oh, yes, Kiki. I hope you love it. I really hope you love it. We'll be trying to finish A Light in the Flame about 60% in, so hopefully I will finish. I'm wishing you good reading thoughts. Gave The Troop 3 stars, but I still think about it a lot, so it should probably be higher, but animal abuse was a little much, though. Yeah, there's actually like one chapter I'm just now remembering that I skipped because of that. Like I fully just skipped it.
Did it have to do with something that started with a T? Yeah, that's what I don't know anything about it. I just know that that's a thing.
Have it, or maybe I'll start first Halloween book. Have it on my list this weekend. Awesome.
Yeah, I don't know how you're gonna read it. Oh my god.
Yeah, that is intense. But maybe it'll be like a multi-weekend book. Just started He Who Drowned the World. I really want to read that one. I think I got the audio arc a while back and I never got to it. One Last Rainy Day is in the same series as Flock. Oh yeah, People Like Her is the Book of the Month thriller. Yeah, I think I would still vote for One Last Rainy Day then. Even though I haven't read that series, I really want to. Love Theoretically. Hello, Nicole. Having a bad day? Oh, I'm sorry. I hope your day gets a little bit better. Love Theoretically, Best Served Cold, Dreams of Gods and Monsters, One Piece, and Rouge.
If it's the Mona Awad book, it could be that George R.R. Martin anthology called Rogue. Well, I'm assuming it's Rouge because that is very popular right now.
I hesitated because I called the Mona Awad book Rogue, and Lexi corrected me yesterday, and then I was trying to remember which pronunciation was correct and which one was not correct.
It's about like makeup, beauty, and just industry stuff, so that's why I know that it's Rouge.
I think I vote if you're like trying to figure out which one to keep reading, I vote Rouge because I'm curious about it, and then you can report back throughout the sprints if you're enjoying it more.
Wait, this is not one of the books that was just mentioned, but do you still have this book? Or was
Yes.
it, do you want to
Yeah.
buddy read it in October?
Yeah, I'm down.
I want to read it for Blackoween.
Perfect. Yeah, let's do it.
So cool.
It took me a second. I was like, that looks so familiar. It looks familiar.
Well, I didn't know like what you kept
I
when
kept
you moved.
all like this like fancy editions pretty much.
Okay.
I was like, Kaylee and I weren't friends before. Yeah, I know. I was like, oh man, what the heck? But it was like literally like I clicked unfollow and then I clicked follow right away. Like, dang it. It's too easy to do that. 60% into something wicked, cozy, witchy murder mystery. Ooh. Literally have it marked as currently reading since August 1st. I've yet to read a single page. Maybe today you'll read one page, Carly. Probably not.
Probably not.
In my opinion, it's like not worth the time. I gave it like 3 stars. I didn't dislike it, but a 3-star book that's like 1,200 pages long, not the best.
It's one of Michelle's favorite books ever.
So if Michelle was here, she would say, do it immediately, Carly. So I will embody Michelle for a moment and say, you got to do it. But I liked the movie more. I don't know. It is the Mona Awad book. Yeah. I think you should make more progress in that and tell us if it's good. Eating a Reuben sandwich from Arby's and then going to read more of The Stand by Stephen King, 26% into it. Nice. Can't decide if I want to start All the Dead Lie Down or One Dark Window. I vote One Dark Window. I'm very curious about that book. Reading it for a book that scares me.
The length is scary, yeah.
Yeah, it's terrifying. Mad at Stephen King after reading The Stand to give it 3 stars. Hey, you and me both, Sabrina. You with The Stand, me with it.
Me with Mr.
Carly, read it
Mercedes.
with me. I've read it by Stephen King 5 times. Love the friendship. So there, we have another opinion here saying go for it. I mean, it's going to get read, working my way through all King's books. That's fun. Plan to finish Hunting Adeline today. Nice. Okay, we're gonna sprint. And again, moving forward, I'm gonna try to keep the chat sections more focused. So we're just gonna chat for like 10 minutes and then go into another sprint. First sprint's gonna be an hour because I want to make dinner, but the next sprints will be like probably 40 or 45 minutes. So they won't be an hour the whole way through. So I'll see everyone in 1 hour. Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Oh my gosh, that is so confusing. It like for my brain was like merging our two things.
Oh.
Guys, you're so much longer than my box. Like I thought like my box was
Yeah, it's dark right here specifically. So
yeah, and then like the dark background in the middle. I was like, what is going on? Lexi's
That was
box
so
is taking
funny.
over my box. How did everyone do? I made progress because I got this book off of my high shelf up in my room, but I haven't actually started it. But I want to show it off to everyone since it's a pretty Twisted Retreat copy. It's got very cool
Ooh.
end pages and like cool stuff up top. Black on
I
the
don't
bottom.
understand how that is
How
done.
it's so like good and detailed. I know.
Like I'm pretty sure it's a screen printing, not screen printing because that's different, but it's like digitally printed. But like,
Mhm.
how do you do that?
Yeah. Look at these end
Ooh,
pages.
that's
So
creepy.
cool. And
I
then
I think the end pages are my favorite things about special editions.
yeah, end pages
Like,
are so cool. And we
ooh.
have this cool the red foil on the side, and then we have a little bit of a desert road on the back. So cool. I'm excited to read this. I don't really know anything about it. The little premise on the back, it just says some roads are haunted by the past, some by ghosts, some are even haunted by demons. The one forest must travel is haunted by all three. So I'm assuming this is about ghosts, demons, and the past. But yeah, I don't know anything about this book. I'm just excited to read it because it's so pretty. Yeah, very beautiful.
I've never read a book with sprayed edges before. It's weird to like see it on each page.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Yeah,
I mean, it makes sense.
I feel like most of the time I don't read my like special editions just because like either I'm doing the audio or I have a different edition and the special edition was like a purchase after I read a standard edition and then loved it and wanted a special edition. But in this case, a lot of the Twisted Retreat books are what's it called? Like they're it's harder to find audiobooks from and I don't have any other edition. So it's kind of cool to read the special editions because I get to like relook at how beautiful they are every time I read it. But yes, and then I listened to a little bit of Abandon. I was actually only like 30 minutes into it, turned out. So I am now an hour and 15 minutes into it, and I'm exactly 10%. I'm really enjoying this so far. So really
Yeah,
fun.
I need to read his backlist.
Yeah. How'd you do?
I don't really know what I did in the first 30 minutes, but then I was like, oh, I need to shower. So I did that and I sat down with 1 second left.
Nice. Hello, Cherie. Listening to The Light on Halsey Street as a palate cleanser from reading some mid-thrillers. Hope you enjoy your palate cleanser. Hello, Jill. 70% through Immortal Longings. Nice. And yes, we were just discussing King. Sounds like you came in at a good time. You're reading Jump by Sean Williams. Nice. And welcome. Welcome to the Reading Sprints. I hope you're having a fun time reading with us so far. Hello. Should be reading Sons of Darkness since it's due at the library in 2 or 3 days. In reality, I'm knitting and watching soccer. Yeah, one thing I also did, because I made dinner, I didn't end up making my like fancier curry meal because I was too lazy to like cook it all. So instead I just made avocado toast with some like over medium eggs on top. But I watched Food Files, the new like
Oh my gosh, I cannot wait to watch that.
It was so fun. Yeah. And I'm excited to see all the episodes because it's them like trying like recommended restaurants where they went on tour for their Ghost Files tour. And it was like so fun. It's just I love their banter. And so this show just lets us see their banter and also see them eat good food, you know? So it was
I'm so excited to watch that. Adam and I have been like watching Mystery Files. We didn't watch it when it came out. So we've been doing that. And then we watch Puppet History sometimes. We pretty much watch their channel together.
Yeah, Rebecca's my roommate. For those of you that don't know, we freaking love Ghost Files too. And like the whole mystery files and now food files too. All the files ones.
They're great.
I read 50 pages, ate pizza, gonna jump in the shower and be back. I'm jealous of the pizza. Hello, Kitty. Have some free time at work, so reading Wayfarer Redemption. Nice. No reading yet, but it accomplished the making of food. Now eating. Nice. Hello, Katrina. Just finished Wild Spaces and loved it. Ooh, I'll have to look into this.
Oh, I want to read that one.
Hello, home from work and ate dinner, ready to read. Awesome. Made ravioli soup and drinking hard cider. Ooh, I could go for a hard cider right now, but I have every confidence I will get my reading done tonight.
Wait, Aaron, did you make dinner last night, Aaron? Was that yesterday? What was yesterday? Tuesday? Yes. Aaron came into Sprints. I was like, I told my brother I'm going to make dinner, but I probably won't now. I don't know. But she wasn't going to tell him. But I forgot to ask, so now I want to know.
Ravioli soup does sound good. I don't think I've ever had ravioli soup before, but I like the concept. 12% of House Across the Lake and got some weird news. Uh-oh, I hope everything's okay. Decided to read Conjuring of Light because I have to finish before I see V.E. Schwab on October 5th. Ooh, that's exciting. Watched Mel's video and played games on my tablet. That reminds me, everyone needs to immediately go watch Mel's TBR video that she released today because it's fan-freaking-tastic, amazing, one of the most incredible TBR videos I've ever watched before. It's so funny.
I've for sure watched it twice.
It's so good. It's literally so good. You have to watch it. Reorganized my room a bit, vacuumed, and served myself food that my mom made. Nice. Basically took all sprint to get through my kids' homework. Ugh, that sucks, Nikki. How old are your kids? Because I feel like they don't have to be that old for the homework to be so freaking hard. Like, knowing from helping my cousins out with their homework growing up, I was like, oh my God.
I know, even when I was still in school, they changed, especially math, so often that I'm like, I don't know what any of this means.
Yeah. Yeah, it is a really beautiful book. Also put on Drag Me to Hell as I haven't seen it, and it's on Prime. I think I watched Drag Me to Hell. Yeah. It was pretty good. 15% into The Ritual. Probably going to figure out dinner the next sprint, thinking Wingstop. I love Wingstop. Especially love their Louisiana voodoo fries. So good.
The one time I had them because of you, they were very good.
Yeah. 79% of Good Bad Girl while cooking dinner. Adding it to my TBR. Read 44 pages of A Light in the Flame. Nice. That's a lot of pages. Yeah, it's just the Target one, but in the brown color. But it is, I think, because I'm like sitting down next to it, it just looks especially big. But yeah, that's just the like standard $40 Target one that we all have.
That's what these are.
I took a nap during that sprint because work made me exhausted today. I support that. Read 30 more pages in Bunny, now at page 80, and I'm so lost.
Yeah. You will be forever.
Enjoying the cleanser. Set in my hometown of Brooklyn, New York, and set in the 80s, telling my age. That's so cool, though. I love reading about books where you're either currently living or where you grew up living. So cool. Listened to 50 pages of Best Served Cold while I made and ate lunch, but into Rouge in the next sprint. Nice. Hello, just joining but doing schoolwork. Ugh, I'm sorry, Elizabeth. Hopefully we can keep you company for a bit. Saving food files to binge. At first I thought this was said like food flies, and I thought you were like saving flies like in a jar or something, and I wasn't even that shocked because it's Katrina.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, she's doing some fun project with flies, I guess. Going to try to save them to binge. Yeah, it was pretty short. I
was literally just going to ask how long it was, and then you're like, it's short.
I can't remember exactly how long it was, but it wasn't super long at all. So it would be nice to binge a bunch in a row. It does make
it's only 13 minutes.
Okay, yeah, it was very short then. It's a good thing to watch when you're eating food, because otherwise you're going to want to eat food, because everything they ate in the show looked really good. Ate pasta and caught up on Only Murders in the Building. Nice. I opened sprints and heard Lexi yelling at Aaron. I was like, hello? But I waited until midnight, so maintained my air of mystery.
Oh my gosh.
Can't believe I'm about to ask what is Food Files and where can I watch? Food Files is, I don't know if you've heard of Shane and Ryan, they do the Ghost Files episode. They used to do BuzzFeed Unsolved. They have their own channel called Watcher, and that's what this is. Yeah.
That's the thumbnail in case you're curious.
They recently did a tour for their Ghost Files show, and this is just them eating good food at each like tour location.
I need to like pay attention because I feel like they come around this area generally.
Mm-hmm.
So I just like didn't know about the tour either time until it was like already happening.
Mm-hmm.
So I couldn't go, but I want to try to go next time.
Yeah. Rebecca saw them live and said it was really fun. So
you told me that.
Mm-hmm.
That's fun.
Mel's TBR video is the best. It is literally like as soon as we go into the next sprint, which is happening very soon. If you haven't watched it, you need to go watch her TBR video. It's so good. I want to hire Patty for my TBR now too. Yeah, same.
I have hired Patty.
Hello. Reading School for Evil too. Nice. 6th grade math is a menace in this house. Just got home from work, picking up dinner. Hope you're still sprinting. Yeah, we just finished our first sprint, so we'll still be going for probably 2 to 3 more sprints. We'll see. I'm going to be reading A Conjuring of Light. Nice. Hello. Never got voodoo fries before. I got to try them. Yeah, they're good. They're a little bit spicy, so if you don't like spicy food, maybe watch out. But if you like spicy stuff, it's pretty good.
Yeah, they're pretty spicy.
Yeah. Maybe you could ask for like less seasoning because I think it's the seasoning that they put on it that's spicy. So Love Watcher. Ooh, found them. Yeah, the food will make you very hungry.
Yeah, all of their content is very good.
Can't wait to see Patty on your video.
I have no details, but it's going to happen. Hi, do you want to say hi to everybody?
Oh, Winston. So cute. Ooh, love spicy. Okay, perfect, Kiki. You'll probably really like these then.
You get to meet Winston in like, what, 2.5 weeks?
I know. I get to meet him so soon. I'm very excited. So cute. All right. We're going to jump into another sprint. We'll do 45 minutes this time. So I'll see everyone in a bit. Hello, everyone. Welcome back. I hope everyone's reading went well. I got to page 49 in Holy Ghost Road. Honestly, kind of confused about what's happening, but I'm hoping that it just wants you to feel confused and things will become clearer because you kind of just start in the middle of some craziness, and I'm trying to get situated basically. But I think I still have hope. It needs to ground me a little bit better within the next 30 pages. Otherwise, I'm going to start to lose some interest besides because right now I feel like I'm just still at the stage where it's what's going on? This is all so weird and crazy. And then, you can only read so much of a book when that's the only feeling you're really getting from it, in my opinion. So I hope I'm more grounded in the book starting soon. But that's all I did. Lexi, how did you do?
Can you hear that?
No.
Okay, cool. I read a couple pages of Blanky and I'm working on Patreon bookmarks. I'm so excited about them.
So exciting, yeah. And Mel, I'm reading Holy Ghost Road. It's a buddy read I'm doing with my mom right now. It's a book that was in a Twisted Retreat box, so I think this is not the standard cover. I'm not sure what the standard cover actually looks like. Maybe that is the standard cover. Who knows? How did everyone else do? Let me see. Here we are. Got my nails done and ate some veggie sushi and finishing Frankly in Love so I can move on to something else. Well, fingers crossed you move on to something better. I recently had vegan sushi for the first time and it was so incredible, so freaking amazing. I hope yours was really good too. I don't know if you were necessarily having vegan sushi versus veggie sushi, but I don't really know what the difference is.
What does vegan sushi entail? Just
It's
no
just
fish?
yeah, no fish.
Okay.
And the vegan sushi I had some fake fish on it where it's it looks like tuna, but it was not tuna, And then others weren't even trying to have fish on it. It was just different vegetables all on it. One of my favorite ones had mushroom tempura on it, and it was so good. But yeah, I love raw fish, so I wasn't sure if I was gonna like vegan sushi or not, but it was incredible. So if you like sushi, try out vegan sushi sometime. Hello, Sherry. Thanks for joining. Sherry got a Switch, and I'm really excited, and I'm hoping that she gets obsessed with video games.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I went to try that game that Cass was playing.
Oh yeah, I've heard of that game. Not just from Cass either. I think it's a pretty popular game. I want to try it sometime too. Hello, good morning. Need some help picking your next book. 3 choices. Here, The Sunspot, Volume 2, The Verifiers by Jane Peck, or Divergent, which I've somehow never managed to read before. Well, I have to say Divergent.
Same, and I've read, I don't know what Sunspot volume, or limit words. I did read The Verifiers, and I enjoyed it, but I think I gave it 3 stars. Divergent, you should read that one.
Especially because you haven't read it, I feel like that just unlocks this whole other section of pop culture that gets referenced still fairly often. I feel like especially with book blurbs. I feel like book blurbs still love to compare books to Divergent, and so now you'll know the full context if you pick up Divergent. Hello to Mel, reading The Prison Healer. I hope you like it. I'm so scared. Went and got Wingstop and eating. Yum. Got to page 381. Close to the end, Robin. First sprint was so productive, and then the sprint I did nothing. You did one productive sprint. You're good. You could just be unproductive for the rest of the night. That's how sprints work, right? Earlier confidence in myself was misplaced. Oh no.
That's so relatable. I think that I can do everything.
Mm-hmm. Listened to Love Theoretically and worked on supper. What are you cooking, Nikki? Another vote for Divergent. Just joining now. Hello. Reading Blade Breaker. Read about 50 pages of A Conjuring of Light. Ate, showered, and read a few pages of it. And to be clear, the length is what scares me about this book. Yeah, makes sense.
I have to read a book that the audiobook is 27 hours.
Oh, what book is it?
I can't tell you. I can tell you, but it's... I
Tell me
talked about it
in
in the group chat, but I don't know if you were there.
I
That was today.
I remember the 27-hour thing, but I don't remember what book
Oh, I
you
might
were
not have said
reading.
it.
Yeah, I think at least the message I saw, I think was just 27 hours. But it was also when I was scrolling through to catch up on a lot of messages, so I could have like missed it.
Well, Michelle asked me because I was talking to her too. So I guess I just remembered telling her.
Mhm. Ah, interesting.
It's so long. I'm scared.
Listen to 2% of Poppy Works. I was chatting with my sister and choosing my October TBR. October, I'm randomly picking my TBR and I'm scared. That is kind of a scary thing to do for a scary month. Got the ebook of Dead 11 off of Amazon for cheap. Ooh, I really want to read that one. Adding it to
That
my
one
reading list.
is set in the 90s, I believe, so that works for some stuff.
Yeah. Had 3 chapters left of my book, and I'm eating dinner, turkey breast and mashed potatoes with gravy. Sounds so good. Watching Devil, a movie I've seen before, so good background noise. Nice. Made it to 15%. Pause for an ice cream break. Very important. I definitely support the ice cream break. Just rice, seaweed, carrots, and avocado. It was yummy. All those things together are just good. It's funny because, like, I feel like separately, it's like kind of a sad meal, of just like rice, carrots, and avocado. But if you put them together in sushi form, such a good meal.
Avocado is so freaking good. Oh my God.
20 pages. Nice job. 40 pages. So 100 pages in now. And I don't know how I feel, which is sad because I love Bunny. Oh, that sucks.
Are you just going to skip the title anytime? Yep.
Every time I like hesitate because I'm like, which one?
My brain says Rogue first.
Yeah, my brain says Rogue first too, because I mean it's not spelled that way, but it's just like on a quick glance,
Yeah.
And like I feel like rouge, like when do I use that word? Never.
Never.
Trying to clean up the mess around me before I read, trying to decide if I want to start The Drowning Woman or read the last book in Attack on Titan. I say last book in Attack on Titan because that is probably fast and that would feel really satisfying to finish.
Yeah, if it's the last book, for sure, do that one.
Also reading Divergent 3 on the side. Nice. Divergent it is. Yes. I'm excited for you. Packing for my sister's wedding and not freaked out at all. Nope, not me. Totally confident I'll pack everything I need. Yeah, I feel like packing for weddings and like bringing stuff on the day of getting ready is so stressful because it's like it's really important you don't forget very certain like key items and stuff. Like for my most recent friend's wedding, it was like mine and my friend's job to like bring our friend's wedding dress, and we were like, oh God, we better not fuck this up.
Oh. I forgot my own cake topper. I actually think it was thrown away. We couldn't find it.
Oh, sad.
I mean, that was like the one thing that went wrong, so I'm fine with that.
We'll take it. Yeah. Also bought myself nearly $300 worth of books today on Unhinged. That is wonderful.
And a Switch. I love that for you.
Yeah. Which ones are you most excited about? What were the vibes of the books? Certain genres, certain like reason for buying them, or just a whole bunch of books you wanted? 44 hours. Yikes. Planned my Halloween weekend books. Ooh.
I started doing that, and oh my God, tell me why I decided I'm going to read 4 books every weekend, because I'm well, like I want to complete one of like each prompt every weekend, but then I was like, I was told to, Cassidy's not controlling me, but she suggested to like do like host themed weekends. And then I was like, well, if I'm going to do that, then I want to read one that matches one of their thumbnails and one that fits in one of their tropes. But then that means that on the weekends that like those aren't the two main prompts, then I have to do another one on top of it to complete everything.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
it'll be so fun. But
I
yeah, that's a
know.
lot.
I've picked the one for you because I just got both the audiobook and the physical copy like like today. So I have to read that one.
I'm
I'm doing a
excited.
vacation setting, which we both love. So
Yeah.
very excited
Yeah.
about that one.
Vacation settings are just always so fun. Like they always hit so well. And the thing is, like vacation settings are so fun that the book just has to be mediocre with a vacation setting, and I'm gonna
Yeah.
love it.
Wait, Mel, what did you rate the book you read today? You don't have to say anything else, but what did you rate it?
Yeah, I'm very curious about that too. Plan is to read it next month, listen to the audio at the same time. Nice. Hello, ladies. We'll be reading Pestilence. Ooh, I love that book. I hope you like it too. Taco shells and cheese, basically from scratch hamburger helper. Ooh, yum. Oh, I feel like I'll take that.
That's what I was hoping for.
Yeah.
So I looked, Mel, I almost said your full name. Well, your full first name. On your Goodreads, you have like 12 books total you've rated 5 stars. So what's that about? So
No,
3 stars I'm happy with.
yeah. Low 3, but it was 3. We'll take the 3.
Yeah.
Y'all seen the new horror anthology out there, Screaming Compiles by Jordan Peele? The trailer's there. No, I haven't. I need to look at this.
I didn't know there was a trailer, but I'm very excited for the anthology.
Yeah, that's super
I have
cool.
it on hold.
Attack on Titan finished the series. Yes, yes. Voodoo fries are bomb. Yay! And so is the corn bites. Yeah, the corn bites are so good too. Read it during sprint. We can all be there to support you when you finish. Yes, Sherry.
Somebody just asked for horror graphic novel Rex. I know it's manga, not graphic novel, but I'm going to scream Alice in Borderland at them.
Of course. How does Hollow Weekend work again? Lexi has a Hollow Weekend announcement video on her channel. If you want to link it, Lexi, my computer is just gonna go too slow, but while I'm like talking about it, you can link it. But basically it's just a readathon in October for each weekend in October, and there's main prompts, there's bonus prompts, there's activity to do, and there are Instagram photo challenges, and you just kind of complete an activity, a photo, and a reading prompt each weekend. And it's up to you if you do the base prompts or the base prompts with the bonus reading prompt. So, you know, it's for people that read at all different speeds, and there's no points or anything. So it's not like a competitive readathon, more just like, let's come hang out together and read spooky books together. This year, it's a little bit different where the hosts are each doing an activity during one weekend. So our first weekend, which is this next weekend, our first activity is being done by Kelsey from Slime and Slashers, and it's a coloring activity. So there's coloring sheets in the Discord, and we're all gonna color together. And so there's gonna be reading sprints too, but it's just like in addition to reading sprints, each weekend there's also like a fun activity that we get to do together too. And here is the announcement video if you want more information.
Kickoff sprints are tomorrow night on my channel, if anyone. They're not scheduled, but they're happening. I need to do that.
Just in case you don't know, too, Lexi is the creator of, I was like, no, not. Lexi is the creator of Hollow Weekend, too, and this is the second year that she's done it.
A tip for pointing, look at your background and see what way you want to point at things. Like if I know if I want to point at you, I have to point this way. Because
that is very
know
smart.
that my bookshelf is on the side.
Same, the bookshelf, and then like okay. I feel like I'll never mess that up again, actually.
Yeah, that's the only reason I do it correctly.
Patty is haunting all of us. in our hearts wonderfully. All horror and indie fantasy. Of course, I bought Alice in Borderland, so I'm getting caught up in that right away. Ooh. You can say the full name.
It wasn't just this year, it was like all of your 5 stars. I scrolled through them so quickly. It was more than 12, but it was not many.
Hello, hope you like your book. I really like City of Brass. Oops. Want to read that anthology. Yeah, I want to read the anthology too. I didn't know it existed until right now, but I'm very excited. Need to figure out what I'm gonna read. Same. I have certain books picked out, but I don't have like every prompt covered just yet.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. I have decided that I'm gonna do your weekend next weekend because I'll be with you,
Mm,
so you can be in my vlog.
yes. Yeah, Alice in Borderland always top tier rec for sure.
Mhm. Oh, I forgot to finish saying it.
Cooking dinner, just coming back from that last sprint. Nice. Want to read, but I'm not reading. I feel that. Sometimes you just need to take a break and not feel guilty about it, I think, though, too. I feel attacked. Adore Alice in Borderland. Just finished the 3rd volume recently. Need to get the rest from the library.
I know I'm not the reason that everybody is reading Alice in Borderland, but I'm gonna tell myself that I am.
You are a big reason why. Definitely a
Yeah.
big reason. I know. It's going to be so freaking fun now.
Hmm.
Lacking in 5-star books this year, too. Don't know what's going on. Sad. Library finally shipping me Alice in Borderland Volume 7. Yay. All right. We're going to sprint again.
I just want to talk about Alice in Borderland.
I think we'll stick with another 45-minute sprint. So I'll see everyone in a bit. Hello, welcome back, everyone. Just wanted to let everyone know that that was our last sprint. I was getting really tired in that last sprint. I did make it to like 24% of abandon, but honestly, I think I'm gonna have to re-listen to some of what I was just listening to because I found myself zoning out a bit, not because of the book, just because I think I was getting a little bit tired and I was just laying down on the couch listening to it, not doing anything else, so I was kind of like, oh, and then like not paying full attention.
New couch.
Yes, the new couch. Oh my goodness, look at
It looks
that.
so good.
It's so nice. I was like,
It's nice that it has like two spots for you to like put
yeah.
your feet up. That's how our couch is too.
Mhm. And it's like each piece we can totally change around. Like we connect them, but like it's easy to just unconnect them and connect them in a different way. So like if you wanted it like more like long towards this way, we could make it longer or whatever. We like it this way the best because I feel like it has the most room this way, but it's like totally customizable for whatever type of situation you got going on. So it's so cool. But yeah, how did you do, Lexi?
I was doing my bookmark situation.
Mhm.
It's so fun.
So they look so good too, like so good.
I'm really happy with it.
I think everyone's gonna be really excited, especially with the little. Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to click on that one just yet. Especially with like the special effect type of thing. So cool. Also, yes, it is all because Lexi. Because yeah, I read it because of Lexi. So the show
Yeah,
is so good that I
there
watched.
was a time where that's all Kaylee and I talked about.
Yeah, for so
And it was a
long.
long time.
Man, I miss that. It's like I wanna be like that into something else too,
I
and, like,
know.
have you also be that into it too. It's just, like, so fun when you're, like, that into something and then also your good friend is that into it's, like, the best time ever.
We can talk about the stowaway backstage.
Yes, yes. It's just like Alice in Borderland is, like, I think it being a TV show and manga too
Yeah.
is like it's like 2 different ways to experience it, and it's so amazing, which speaking of, if you're in either of our Patreons, we're gonna do the next installment of our Alice in Borderland read along for the manga the live show will be at the end of November, so technically it's a November thing, but just a heads up for volumes 4 through 6.
Which is exciting because 8 comes out in December and then 9, which is the last one, comes out in March. So we don't have to wait that long to do the rest of it.
Oh. Hello, currently reading these Hollow Vows and God of Pain. Gonna get a chunk of them read tonight. I hope you got a little bit read during that last sprint. I'm sorry that we were ending Mara kind of right when you came on. I really liked these Hollow Vows though. I hope you're enjoying that book. Just joined reading Fractured by Karen Slaughter, book 2 in the Will Trent series. Enjoying the series. First time reading it. Nice. Heading to bed. Good night. 4:31. You made some good progress, Robin. You're getting so close to the end now. Ate supper and tried to talk about the very real possibility of my husband getting to switch jobs. Current one sucks, but in code because the middle kiddo is in the same class as his boss. Oh, yeah, that's tough.
I hope he gets the new job though. That's very
Yeah.
exciting.
Saw Mel's TBR and saw cast sprints from earlier that I missed. Nice. Another 50 pages of it. Thanks for the sprints, Kaylee. Of course. Thanks for hanging out, Katie. Not sure how much I read, but 12 pages left of The Conjuring of Light. Ooh, 12 pages left. Oh my gosh, I like misunderstood that at first. As like you read 12 pages left. That's so exciting, Sarah. Didn't finish the last volume of Attack on Titan, but really close. Thanks for the sprints. Of course, Sherry. Thanks for hanging out. Hopefully you're able to finish it before bedtime tonight. Finished Good Bad Girl. Gave it 3 stars. Everyone like getting super close / finishing their books. Great job. 50%.
I haven't really read the last 2 days.
Yeah, I made it to page 49 in one of my books and 25% in the other, so not great.
I read like 4 pages of a novella in these sprints. I was doing other things. I forgot to turn this off. But yeah, my reading, I'm not going to read 30 books this month.
Oh, well, you gave it
I
a
was hoping that I could read enough with the 4 I am hauled that I would get 30 books off of my TBR.
Mhm.
But I don't know if I'm gonna do that either.
Well, I feel like while you maybe didn't do the end goal, you did so much that it still is successful as a project.
Yeah.
Study.
And it has like made me want to keep reading from my shelves.
Mhm. That's good. I need to read from my shelves. I'm trying to choose a lot of Halloween books that aren't like from books I actually own, but it's
Yeah.
a little bit hard right now because I'm very limited on the books that I own. But even the ones that are like unboxed, which is I think 2 boxes plus the ones that just weren't in boxes, there's a good amount that I could be reading. 50% mark of the Poppy War. I will probably stay up late to finish it. I support that. The Poppy War is amazing. One of my favorite books of all time. About to pass out. Good night, Robin. Made it 30% getting sleepy. Thanks for the sprints. Of course. Good night. Saying hi. It's been a crap day. Gonna watch Sons of Anarchy to feel better. I'm sorry it's been a crap day. I hope the TV
No.
works to help you feel better, Courtney. Did pretty good with 40 pages. Yeah, you did. Great job. Of course. Thanks for hanging out. All right. I think we're gonna end sprints here. I'll be doing more sprints. I'm gonna pop in for a little bit tomorrow for Lexi's kickoff sprints for Halloween weekend, and then also on Saturday, I'm starting pretty early, like 9 a.m. Eastern. We'll see. It might get pushed to like 9:30 Eastern, but I'm
I
aiming
was
for
surprised
9.
you committed to that.
I know, I know. I just wanted to, like, do it early because I think we might be, like, doing stuff during the day, so, I
Mhm.
wanted to, like, fit in sprints earlier, because 'cause we've just been, like, sick and then last weekend, so, like, we didn't do anything, and I really wanna, like, go out and do something this weekend, so I didn't wanna
Mhm.
schedule too many sprints since also we have the activity on, the weekend too, of course, I'm
Mhm.
excited about, but also I wanna, like, go do something.
Mhm.
I
Yeah.
really wanna go to the park at some point too. Maybe this weekend, maybe not. Oh, and there's a book festival too this weekend, I'm
Oh.
trying to go to in Brooklyn Book Festival. So lots of
Good.
cool things, but that's why I'm doing them early on Saturday. That way I can still fit them in. But the Saturday sprints will be for Battleathon and Halloween weekend, so that's exciting, a little crossover event. So you'll see both of us many more times.
Yeah. Steph has Battleathon sprints tomorrow in or between I think 12 and 2 Eastern. I don't remember what time they actually start. And then I know Mel is doing ones starting in like the late afternoon on Saturday until midnight her time to end
Oh
this
yeah.
readathon.
Sad, but also exciting to have like long sprints for
Mhm.
closing of the readathon. So yes, many more opportunities to hang out. Hope to see a lot of you around. But for now, we're ending it here so I can go lay down.
Yes.
Bye.